Yo, what up, YouTube? We back. Yeah, I'm doing this video. I wasn't expecting the movie trailers to show until tomorrow, but Snitching Chris sent me a text message. He sent me a text. Then he called me, and you know, Chris is nuts. Okay, just let y'all know that off top, Chris nuts. But he called. He was talking shit about the trailer. About yeah, man, this trailer is garbage. What up, Raven? Say me and Chris, we talked about 30 minutes. I had a school him on DC history. This for people who watch those type of what up, Music Fortune. This for people who actually watch these type of stuff. That's what I'm going live talking about Shazam and Aquaman movie trailer. What up, Dave Lonick? But he was just saying how DC put out a garbage trailer. I say actually that trailer is actually right on time, and so he didn't know. So for people who don't know the history of Shazam, Shazam is it's a character. Shazam been out since 39. I'm not sure. Let me go to Google. But he been out for Superman was created. His first appearance was in 1938. Why everybody hate on Batman? Because they give Batman too much. They give Batman too much at the expense of everybody else. So that's why people hate on him. You're not hating on him. Batman is an awesome character. He's an awesome character, but when you get too much, start getting mad, and they start hating on him. But Shazam was created in he was created in 1939, first appearance. No, we say his first cover appearance was 1940. So anywhere from 1939 to 1940 when Shazam was first created. And I was telling Snitchy Chris, I said, if DC had not have sued Fawcett Comics, that is a good chance where Superman would not even be heard of today. He was that popular. The first superhero movie was Shazam in 1941. Shazam was actually the first superhero movie. And so I'm just going to break it down for people who don't know the lore of it. And like I said, a lot of people ain't going to want to watch, but that's cool. I'm talking about something I want to talk about today. But well, people don't know Shazam. Shazam is like he's a kid. His mom on the streets, and he was granted his powers by the wizard. What up, Miss Patricia? What up, Silent Mr. J? And his wizard chose him. What up, Mr. J? This wizard chose Billy Batson. That's his real name. Billy Batson's a little homeless kid living in the subway. And well, first, who all saw the trailer? Who all saw the trailer? My facts are not wrong. What else I was wrong? You know what, Chris? If you had went live, I would have loved to go live. We could have talked. Because me and Chris had a good conversation. Chris, what Chris will do? Chris be talking that trash, right? Chris be talking that trash. But really, instead of saying, Kevin, I don't know, can you tell me? What he would do is he'll talk to you like you don't know nothing. He is overrated. Batman is overrated. Chris will talk to you like you don't know nothing, and then he'll pick your brain. So he picked my brain. He was like talking about the little kid. Yeah. So he was talking about the little crippled kid. I said in the comic books that crippled kid also becomes Captain Marvel. Like in the comic world, you know what Aquaman trailer did look kind of cartoony. The best Shazam. And Shazam is not his name. Shazam is the name of his power. That's the name of his power. His power's name is Shazam, but his name is Captain Marvel. But what happened was DC sued Marvel. No, DC sued Fawcett because Captain Marvel was finna run DC out of business. So they sued him, but cause they couldn't compete with him, so they kept him in court. So what happened was like in the 1948 or something like that. Fawcett, the comics industry was in a slump, so Fawcett like whatever, and so they agreed that man, Mr. Charlie, get out of here, bro. Get out of here with that BS. Get tired of y'all with that stupid stuff. You stop stalking Monty. Man, this ain't about Monty. Say his name again, bro. And you gonna be up out of here for the whole show. I'm gonna keep on putting you on 5-minute block if you gonna do that. That's why I haven't been going live, man, because y'all so stupid, man. Y'all are so stupid. That's why I don't go live. Go live for what? For a bunch of stupid folks to keep coming around here fucking with me. If you like Monty so much, go. You know what? I don't want that version, Mr. J. If they do that version with all them kids, and if they're gonna do Captain Planet, I don't want it. I want the classic version of Captain Marvel, where it's him, his homie, and his sister. And then later on his uncle. They got an old ass man, his uncle. But if they gonna do all that other stuff, man, I don't want it. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore them. That's the thing though, Stitcher. That's why I don't go live, Stitcher Chris. People come with that stupid stuff all day. I can get up here and do a video telling you how I make whatever. And these jokers would come up here with this stupidity. But this is a picture. Anyway, Chris, you say you did your research. I don't know if you did. I'm gonna show a picture off my device. Cause I don't have that fancy technology like you got. Let me see. Okay, so this is a picture of Shazam, Superman, and the dude with I was saying, the dude Freddie Freeman, both of them look up to Superman. Okay, so Freddie Freeman, he's a superhero fan. His favorite superhero is Superman. So when he becomes Shazam, if you look at his suit look just like Superman's suit. He got blue and red, a red cape, blue suit, and he got the lightning bolt. Watchmen was pretty good, especially for that time period. Watchmen was pretty good. So I'm just gonna continue to come say like I was talking to Chris. So like I say, the crippled kid, Freddie Freeman, like I say, pretty much Freddie Freeman is like I say, his favorite hero is, I don't like that hood. That's Captain Marvel Jr. They call him Captain, but in the comic books they call Captain. They call him. I really hope that I hope they call him the blue. All right, I had to close down some other stuff. But fans to see. You see that? That's Batman getting beat. It was buffering bad. What I did, snitching Chris, I had to make a difference. But this is another. This is how Batman should be treated. That's how I should be treated. This is a comic book where Batman and Wonder Woman got into a fight over some girl. She killed a guy who killed her sister. And she knew Batman was gonna come looking for her after she killed this guy. Why Wonder Woman to kill Batman? Wonder Woman is in the same weight class with Superman. She hit just as hard as Superman hit. And she don't have no weakness in that. So if this is a panel, well, Wonder Woman and Superman, panel by panel, it's Wonder Woman and Superman fighting. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Charlie, what they saying that the Dr. Manhattan created the DC multiverse. Remember at the end of Watchmen when he said, I'm gonna go off and create something. They saying that he created DC, which is I guess it's cool. But this is Wonder Woman fighting Superman, and she broke this nigga arm. She broke the nigga arm. Okay. So Hell no. Wonder Woman gonna beat Batman. What you talking about? That's why I don't like Batman, because Batman be punking out these super characters. I'm like, Batman, no, they should never be. I liked it what the Atom did. Like I say, she was beating the brakes off this nigga. See, one thing, Superman is a little bit stronger than her, but Wonder Woman actually knows how to fight. So she didn't broke the nigga down his legs. She poked the nigga eyes out. Then she broke his damn arm. She could have killed him. The only reason she didn't kill him because he be eating a pussy. He ate her pussy. That's the only reason she didn't kill him. But like I say, the Superman need to know karate. I think he do, because if you watch the Man of Steel show or the movie, General Zod is not as strong as Superman at all, because Superman been on Earth for 30 plus years, but General Zod was handling him. General Zod was handling him because he actually know how to fight. And he actually learned how to use his powers in like a few days, where it took Superman like 30 years to learn how to fly. But General Zod took maybe 3 days to learn how to fly. So these people know how to fight. They know how to fight. So that's why they was smashing that nigga. So it make a difference. So that was telling Chris. So I say by the next movie, Shazam, they gonna call his sister Captain Marvel. So maybe the next they gonna put his sister in. Batman will have his people build so he don't have no. I have read Invincible. Invincible is a good book. It's a good book. And like I say, it's been times where Shazam didn't smash Superman. So toe to toe he can go. So that's one time when he knocked his nigga out. He knocked his ass out. Yeah. Invincible is a good book. I like Invincible. It's another time when Superman was in his ass. Told he was getting killed. Matter of fact, Superman was getting jumped. This was my favorite panels with Shazam. He was getting jumped. He was getting jumped by Bizarro, Metallo, I think Grodd, Solomon Grundy. He got jumped by niggas who were just as strong as he was. And Metallo had kryptonite in his chest. So he was exposed to kryptonite, and they was beating his ass. And he in the book, he was calling for the Flash. He cut his radio on and said, "Hey Flash," because Flash is the only one fast enough to get there. So he called him Flash. Barry, help me, they're gonna kill me. The nigga was crying, man. He beat Superman so bad he was fucking crying. So then you flip the page, all you see is a bunch of red and yellow. Well, what you thought was a Flash, he snatched the kryptonite out of Bizarro's chest. He put it on Grodd, because Grodd got a kryptonite weakness. No, not Grodd. He put it on Bizarro. He snatched the kryptonite out of Metallo's chest. He stuffed the kryptonite, pretty much stuffed the kryptonite in Bizarro's mouth. So he was gonna kill him with the kryptonite. He punched about 2 or 3 of them niggas in the face, and it happened real fast. So all you saw was red, yellow, red. So you think it's the Flash, and you flip the page, it's Captain Marvel. And I say that was a neat panel. That was a neat panel, because you thinking that's the Flash, and it's just showing it's Captain Marvel got. He was created by Luther in some stories. But so so Captain Marvel like, hey, Superman, is okay. It's gonna be all right, brother. Stop crying. I'm here. And that was a neat panel. As DC even let that fly, because what they do is they protect Superman to the fact that they make everybody else look weak. All to make Superman look strong. So Um, I was glad to see that. So that was a good panel. And like I say, it's been time where he didn't knock Superman ass out. He can go toe to toe. So I'm like, if so, why they treat his character like a chump? And when they first cast him, I was like hoping they would cast John Cena, but I don't think John Cena could probably pull off the comedy aspect. But I wish they still gave him a chance to see if he could do it though. Yeah. So I'm trying to see. Yeah. So I was telling Chris about that. He was like, to my, I was just getting him. Dr. Manhattan. Yeah, he had Dr. Manhattan will smash Superman. He'll smash him. Dr. Manhattan will smash almost everybody. Like a New 52, he had smashed the old school Flash. This is a Flash that wear that metal hat. He had Flash big, and Flash was running from him. He like, man, he gonna get me. And Batman like, who are you talking about? Like, he was like, please don't get me. And Dr. Manhattan smashed him. He zapped him. He was out of here. So yeah. So, and to me, I damn as if he was like Ken and Ryu. That's how you should treat him. Yeah, this panel is not finished. I said they're gonna add the lightning effect, they're gonna add all that stuff. And you like, no, they not. And guess what? They did. They did. They added lightning effects to it. But like I say, Captain Marvel got a lot of powers. But they down. I hate the way they treat him like a chump. I don't like that. And hopefully in the movie they'll do the right thing. And then The Rock's supposed to come in as Black Adam. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, but like I say, I showed it already. It's like one of my favorite panels. Superman would get. You can't really read it, but he was like, "Hey man, it's okay, bro. Dry your tears." And like I say, Superman would get his ass beat. So the thing about Shazam and Wonder Woman, people say Batman can't beat Shazam. He can't. He can't beat Shazam. He can't beat Wonder Woman. I don't think Batman ever beat Wonder Woman ever. Every time Batman and Wonder Woman go up head to head, she whoop his ass. And it's how it should be. And all this like Batman is smart. Wonder Woman is smart. Superman is smart. I mean, genius level smart. So Batman is smart, but other people are smart too. The Flash is genius level smart. So Batman is not that smart to what these people, they don't know what he's about. They know what he's about. That's why I don't like that. Batman can beat anybody. No, he can't. These people know Batman is a sneaky ass nigga. I don't think they would even let him get a chance. You got characters who can kill Batman from miles away. What up, J Doe? Yeah, I'm using my tablet because my phone was going dead. The trailers, it was a good trailer. They showed what they needed to show. It didn't show too much. They showed exactly what they needed to show, Chris, because like when they did the BVS trailer, they showed Doomsday. So people had already seen Doomsday. So when they went to the movie, they knew Doomsday was coming. They got everything. You got everything in the trailer already. So once they didn't hit the trailer, it's like, okay, I done seen that Doomsday coming. So when then Doomsday came, like, they were waiting on something else. And it was Doomsday, and I say it's a way to fix that. Like I say, they had a story where they had kidnapped Doomsday, and they made him into. They kidnapped General Zod, and they made him into a slave. I'm not a Marvel hater, not at all, brother. I'm not a Marvel hater. I think DC got the best characters and they got the best stories. And Marvel copied DC a lot. It's good for copying DC on a lot of stuff. And they copy DC to the point to where they be like, you would think that I mean, they copy them all the time. And I'm like, DC, it's time for y'all to do the same. So DC is like the most copied people. Like if you look at Dragon Ball Z, they copied DC. Goku is basically Clark Kent. He was sent to Earth as a baby. He was raised by a good people and he became a hero. That's Superman. Batman, yeah, Batman. Yeah, he became a hero. Then if you look at Piccolo, Piccolo is this green dude who's got equal power. Piccolo is basically Martian Manhunter. That's Piccolo. So, let me see. DC ain't them a God level characters, but guess what? You can put God level characters against God level characters. So, a good example, you got Dragon Ball Z, okay? So, Piccolo is basically a knockoff of Martian Manhunter. That's what he is. That's all he is. He's a knockoff. Yeah, It's so Piccolo, that's Piccolo and Goku. Dragon Ball is a knockoff of DC. Okay? If you start at God, you go God against God. That's how you do it. But DC got a lot of characters that's not God level. I would love to see DC do a movie about Hitman. I would love to see that. And Piccolo is a black man. So is Martian Manhunter. He's also a black man. So you, like I say, you got I just showed you a picture of Goku and Martian Manhunter. So Goku and Piccolo. So Piccolo is basically the Hulk. He'll get beat up. He'll get beat up real bad in DC. Cause matter of fact, this is a story told by Marvel. Marvel don't have a Wonder Woman, so they'll no. I was concentrating on something else. I wasn't reading it. So let me see. DC has better characters than weak movies. Yep, and that's DC fault. Let me go back. Why is Taylor still here? Because I wasn't reading. I'm not mad. If he like Marvel, that's cool. I watched both. When the Infinity War came out, I don't hate the Hulk. What I hate is the way he is used. A good example, I like mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise. But when you start putting mayonnaise on everything, I don't like it. Mayonnaise go on a hamburger, go on a sandwich. But then when you start putting mayonnaise on ice cream, putting mayonnaise on watermelons, now I'm finna start getting mad. So this is a story where there are not even but a Marvel knockoff, a Wonder Woman. This the Hulk now. This the Hulk getting beat by a Wonder Woman knockoff. And she beat his ass because he didn't want to put on no clothes. The Hulk was walking around naked in public and he was at the IHOP restaurant, okay? So the manager told him, put on some clothes, sir. I can't serve you. He can't beat the Juggernaut. So, she beat this nigga ass. She whooped his ass. So he got his ass beat. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about it. He got his ass beat because he didn't want to put on no fucking clothes, no pants. So the woman, she said, look, man, put on some pants. So the Hulk told the manager, he said, look, I want some goddamn pancakes. He said, you gonna give me some pancakes or I'm going to eat you. I'm gonna eat you. And she like, look, put on some pants or whatever. And she like, look, and Hulk like, look, man, get out my fucking face, bitch. She beat his ass. And she was finna cut his head off too. And she was gonna cut his head off the shit. She remember what Captain America told her about what a hero is, and that we don't just. She beat his ass. I think you can freeze the Hulk. She's a cheap knockoff of Wonder Woman, and he got beat by a cheap knockoff. I'm looking for the picture where she beat his ass, and she was finna cut his goddamn head off. So that's why I say the Hulk is not the man. And the only, and like I said, she beat this nigga ass, right? And she was like, I look like, look what she said. Hold up. She beat his ass. She carried him. She beat his ass. She said, I'm trying to blow the screen up. I wish I had a fancy software. She said, I know you wanted to defy me. And she said, I almost admired that, but it was futile. She said, as I said in the beginning, you gonna put some pants on. She beat this nigga ass and made him put on some pants. Okay? That's the Hulk. So if he got beat up in the Marvel universe by a cheap Wonder Woman knockoff, what would happen if he went up against the real deal? Wonder Woman would beat the brakes off that nigga, man. She would kill him. She would kill him. And like I say, and what it was, she told Hulk that she called him a monster. I'm not a monster. And she told nigga his breath stank. So the Hulk slapped the manager, and she punched his ass, and he slapped the shit out of that bitch. And then it was on. Like I say, they fighting. They fight for almost a half the book. But she beat that nigga ass. So like I say, I'm just showing these photos, the Hulk getting his fucking ass beat. Cause a lot of y'all don't be want to hear this shit. But that's what it is. She beat this nigga ass because he didn't want to put on no fucking pants. And so, like I say, this is a Hulk getting his ass beat for half the book. So whenever y'all say, oh, Hulk can do this, Hulk ain't doing shit but getting his ass whooped. If Hulk step foot in the DC universe, he getting beat up by the whole Justice League, Aquaman included. He getting killed. And like I say, she had beat the nigga she beat the nigga already, and she was gonna cut his head off because he slapped the shit out of her. You can't really see that panel. But she was gonna cut his head off because she didn't appreciate the fact that he had slapped the shit out of her. He had pimp slapped her ass. And she didn't like it. What's another panel? Yeah, I'm showing these panels. The Hulk, they say the Hulk is overrated, man. What's another? And I mean, these ass whooping that Hulk never. This another story with a Hulk. The Hulk and Zeus was arguing about something, and guess what? The Hulk slapped Zeus. The Hulk slapped the shit out of Zeus. Zeus was talking, and the Hulk slapped him, and guess what? He got smashed. It was a one side. All Hulk got was that one slap. He slapped Zeus in the face. Zeus beat his ass with hands. Now Zeus is a magic user. He could easily use magic. He said, "Nah, I'm gonna beat this nigga ass with my hands." And that's what happened to him. And guess what? Hulk, and he beat him up. He beat his ass. And this might be World Breaker Hulk, I'm not sure. And so Hulk talking that shit, thinking he hide shit. Zeus beat that nigga. But see these Hulk fans, they be, oh, Hulk can beat the Hulk. If you put Hulk against Jesus Christ, he would win. No, he wouldn't. It's another panel, people talking about the Hulk. Man, the Hulk can't do shit. So this another panel with a Hulk. I got so many pictures in my phone where the Hulk got his ass beat. I mean, I could produce pictures after pictures of Hulk getting his fucking ass beat. And you can show Why would I always bet on the Hulk? I just showed you two instances where Hulk got beat. Hulk got beat up by a woman. He got beat up by Zeus. So why would I bet on the Hulk? And then guess what? In a Marvel film, he got knocked out by an Iron Man suit. Yeah, he got knocked out by Iron. Then I keep telling you, Hulk is not all that, because guess what? He said in Thanos, Thanos might have beat me, but he ain't gonna beat me no 2 times. He's not gonna beat me twice. And guess what? Thor was looking forward to a rematch. The Hulk was like, no, I ain't coming back out no more. Oh, Hulk is a chump, bro. He's a chump. Hulk is a chump. And y'all, Hulk is dead. No, he not. So he got beat up by a Wonder Woman knockoff. But see, Marvel, what about Maestro Hulk? I say he'll still get beat up. He's just strong. One thing about DC characters, all of them are faster than a speeding bullet. But Trish, I just showed you the pictures of the Hulk getting beat. Showed you pictures with some of these fans. Yeah, Apocalypse would fold the Hulk like a piece of paper. You can argue with these fans and you can show them proof. I had a dude he got me suspended from Facebook because it's a comic book group, and we like, yeah, who will win after Hulk and all this. It's another story. It's another story. Batman versus Wonder Woman. She beat that nigga's ass. Mine is Hulk or not. The Hulk don't win off his brains. The Hulk win off his fucking muscles. He got his ass beat. Thanos, that's another story. Batman, and look at the bottom panel when she beat his ass. Look at him begging. She said, man, get your ass. She beat him up and said, get your ass up out of here, bro. Don't come back over here. I'm going to beat your ass again. So that's Batman. That's Batman. And like I say, you can show this to people. Thanos is overpowered. I know. But this is the funny thing about Thanos being overpowered. People say, I don't like DC characters because they are overpowered. I said, you got overpowered Marvel characters. So it equals out. The Hulk is overpowered. But it's okay for him. It's okay for him. It's okay for him, but when there's other people, when it's a DC character, well, DC is overpowered. What about the Hulk? What about him? Oh, nothing. Hell, you really want to say it? Storm is overpowered for real. They just don't write Storm her full abilities. They don't write Storm out to her full abilities. Speaking of Marvel. And Marvel, they copycat. Now, this is what Marvel did. Marvel, a lot of people don't know. DC did this. They don't. DC they don't use this Marvel. It's a War Thor. Okay. So Marvel came up with War Thor, and I don't blame them because DC got a Thor, but they don't use. They only use him maybe like 4 times the last 20 years. But DC got a Thor character, and I actually like DC's Thor. I said, why they don't ever use this nigga? So, I got all these damn pictures in my phone. So this is DC Thor. This nigga's a big ass 7'5" ass nigga, red hair. He got a gray suit on and a blue cape, just like Marvel. So what Marvel did, and I had a side. I said, you know what, Marvel always copying, but I don't blame them. If you got a character, you don't use him. So they made another Thor. They call him War Thor. And he say, you know what? We gonna make a War Thor. Fuck it. We gonna do a Thor. And I'm trying to find the other, because I put a side by side. So you know what? Marvel always copying it. I'm not really reading the comment section right now. So I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just not reading it. But I'm gonna get on the comment. I'm gonna read the comment section in a minute. And like I say, I like doing this show. It's only 16 now. I'm gonna tell you what's funny. if I was to do if I was gonna do a roast video, man, I have 100 people right now. So this is like Marvel Thor. Well, one of Marvel Thor's, and that's DC. So DC Thor is on the DC milestone. I don't know. Yeah. Well, Black Panther, you gotta give him some kind of weakness, cause think about it, this dude. Okay, it's Marvel Thor, and that's DC Thor. Well, I don't mind putting gods in comics, cause if you think about it, mythology was the first comic books. When you talk about Zeus, Hercules, all these characters, them was the first comic. Them was the first heroes, superheroes. If you read the Bible, when Apostle Paul and Peter, when Peter was traveling and doing their work, they no, they created Adam at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy. Adam Warlock, that's what they created. So when they was doing their work, the people thought that Paul and Peter they thought that they was Jupiter, they thought they was Zeus and Hermes. So the people back then, they thought that Hercules, Zeus, them were they superheroes. Superman is actually based off of Hercules and Jesus Christ. That's who he's based off of. All these heroes was based off of mythological characters. Batman is based off of Dracula and Anubis, the Egyptian god Anubis. And in some ways, Dracula can be considered a god, a mythological character. Wonder Woman, she's a mythological character. Shazam, based off mythological characters. Thor. So I don't mind them putting mythological characters in the comic books. DC kind of removed the mythological characters. That's why they don't really use Thor and Odin and Zeus. They use the Flash and all as stand-ins for those people. Can't pay his people to do nothing because Batman is a secret identity. So let's say Batman say, I need you to build me a bat jet. His people be like, what for? Oh, because I'm Batman. So Batman don't do that. Well, Batman would shine a flashlight on. He could. Yeah, Bobby Hemmett was a beast. I would love to have Bobby Hemmett's skill. Cause like when people say, Kevin, you a country Bama, you a country Bama. Bobby Hemmett, if you talking about somebody country, Bobby Hemmett was super duper country. That's right. Yeah, we hear the word hero comes from Egypt, Heru. If you talking about somebody who was country as hell, that's Bobby Hemmett. But guess what? What up, Mr. Taylor Made? But when Bobby Hemmett spoke, niggas listened because he was a genius with it. The same with Muhammad Ali. They want people to like, yeah, Kevin, you talk country. I don't give a fuck. Thank you so much, J-Do. We do need a proper green. I'm going to talk about that too. Like Muhammad Ali was country as hell. Like when I was coming up, this stupid ass black man down at City Hall building. Like, yeah, man, you need to work on your English and diction and your delivery. I said, I don't need to work on nothing. I said, I speak English. You understand what I'm saying? And me and you been talking for over an hour. So if you thought I was really dumb, you wouldn't talk to me. I went down to the government building to get some kind of information. It was him and two other women. They talked to me over an hour. I said, if you thought I was really dumb, you wouldn't even talk to me as long as you did. Yeah, Lobo was more as a parody of Wolverine, not a knockoff. He was a parody. He became his own character. He was a parody, and then his character took off. Like Wolverine is a knockoff of a DC character. I forgot that he was in the Legion of Superheroes. This character had these claws. That's cool, Patricia. Keep your accent. No, they need Idris Elba to play Green Lantern, bro. They need Idris Elba. That's who they need. And like I always said, fuck it. That's right. Green Lantern's an older guy. In the Justice League cartoon, Green Lantern was older than everybody in the league except for Wonder Woman. Because Wonder Woman like thousands of years old. But Green Lantern was like his 40s going into 50s. Because Green Lantern had lived a full life. He was in the military as a Navy SEAL, Marine, whatever he was. After he left the Marines, he was an architect. After being an architect, he became a Green Lantern. So that's 3 careers. Green Lantern was an older guy. He was an older guy, and in the Justice League cartoon, he treated Denzel would have been a good choice. He sure would have. Denzel can be Green Lantern right now. Green Lantern don't use his physical power. He uses ring. Snitch and Chris say 40 past prime. No. Robert Downey Jr. is over 40. The dude that played Professor X is 76 years old. Shit, who else? Ben Affleck is 40-something. The dude that played Joker right now is 40-something. So no, 40 is not, no, it's not past prime. No. I'm gonna say a good example, Robert Downey Jr. That nigga got gray in his fucking beard. And I think the dude that played Doctor Strange might be 40, so no. I'm gonna watch Equalizer tomorrow. I'm gonna go check it out tomorrow. Day I said, nah, I'm gonna give myself something to do tomorrow. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. Yeah, Chris won't goddamn what's that boy that was in Bernie Mac show, the one with the milk and cookies? That's who he wanted to play Green Lantern. Chris like, no, get the boy that wants milk and cookies to play Green Lantern. He'll be great. Well, what about him? Well, what about you remember in the Black Panther movie, the dude that was a spy, the one that set up Black Panther brother in California? So yeah, I had somebody watching you. That's who Chris wanted to. Yeah, get him to play him. Chris said, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Michael B. Jordan would have been an awesome cyborg. I know that. I think Michael B. Jordan is too young to play Green Lantern. He's too young. And Michael B. Jordan's a fucking midget. That nigga like only 5'3". People like, oh man, nigga got muscles. He 5'3". What the fuck you expect? If you a little short ass dude, all you gotta do is stay slim, and you will look like a. I like Cyborg. That dude. I like him. That dude. I like him. See, the thing about DC is they don't use characters to their full potential. They was gonna give him his own movie until Justice League flopped. Yeah, to get a dude to play Green Lantern, you gotta get a guy who's believable as a marine soldier. Denzel right now is playing an Equalizer. Equalizer's a fucking super soldier. And like I say, Chris, he don't agree, but I feel like if I'm DC Comics, I'll say, you know what, y'all got Wesley Snipes, y'all abusing that man. Cyborg is a John Henry ass character. No, he not. Cyborg was created by his father, a black man. Cyborg is too light. Cyborg, he black. If you mean light, like light skinned, I don't think so. Yeah, Robin cussing. Yeah, Robin been hanging around bad people. But I really think they could have did more with Cyborg, because in the cartoon, in the movie, they cut out a lot of footage. Cyborg was a quarterback. He was a top college draft as a quarterback. So you think about this nigga's a quarterback, so he's a thinker, he's a leader. And now he got all this super tech on his body. So if you was to put Cyborg, machines have masters, machines will be worked to death. He's not, his body, he got machine parts, but he's not a machine. He's a machine. And this what I like about Cyborg too. And I want to say they could have really made they would make a good movie. I hope DC go back to get that dude a movie, a Cyborg movie. DC so reactionary. People, oh man, they didn't watch it, just leave. Make that Cyborg movie. You got a black actor, top notch. Well, he gained control over it. He moved away. He was gaining each day. Remember, he said each day he was gaining. Superman versus Goku. I'm gonna say Goku. Goku is faster than Superman. He's almost as strong. I don't think Goku is as strong, but he's almost. And he's faster, and just like Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is not as strong as Superman, but he can whoop that nigga ass. If she really wanted to kill him, she could. Weapons. The BVS movie, she was fighting Doomsday toe to toe. He was slapping her around, but she kept getting up, and she was chopping his arms and legs off. If she was to do this, Superman, his arms and legs wouldn't grow back. Doomsday can regrow limbs. Superman can't. So even in the Justice League movie, if she really wanted to fuck him up, she could have. She decided to fight him hand to hand. And when she was getting ready to but the shit out of that bitch. That was my favorite scene when they were headbutting each other. Well, treat yourself. One thing about that, treat yourself because you never know what tomorrow brings. Goku is too good to lose. If you try to kill him, I think a better fight would be Goku against Wonder Woman. I think Goku, he'll beat Superman because for the fact he's faster than Superman. He's a black belt. He's a fucking black belt. With those trailers off the chain. So, matter of fact, Wizard Magazine, they used to have the versus fights. And at first, I didn't like it. See, I'm fair. Yeah, Goku is a Superman knockoff, Patricia. Japanese character. He came from this planet. They sent him here in a spaceship. Right, LJ. That's what I'm saying. They sent a baby. He will go down by this old man who Superman is a good person because he was raised by a good family. One punch. That's the One Punch Man. The Flash got not all of them. Wally West, the red-headed Flash, he got a infinite mass punch where he build up his momentum. He can move with light. Once he hit that speed, once he punch you, your ass is going flying. I don't care if he hit the Hulk, soup you out of here. So that's the real One Punch Man. So put the One Punch Man up against the Flash, his ass out of here. And I don't know how fast One Punch Man is. DC, he'll let people hit him. No, I didn't watch Batman Ninja because I get tired of Batman. I get tired of Joker. I didn't watch it. I'm sick of them motherfuckers, man. I'm tired of them. I don't take One Punch Man serious either. Okay, One Punch Man can fly. What up, Ghost Rider? So you got some characters like Green. He's not tough as Superman. So he's not going to let One Punch Man hit him at all. He's going to put up a bubble or a shield. And One Punch Man out of here. I believe Green Lantern can fry him. I think Wonder Woman and Goku is the best fight because Goku is vicious when he needs. Wonder Woman, see, Wonder Woman thing is she don't hit nobody with her fist because she's so strong. She don't want to hurt nobody. But if she know you can, she gonna beat your ass. So you put what up, Drayden Mays? You put Goku against Superman. If you add in Goku speed and like LJ instant transmission, so in it, he had these fight is written by comic book writers. Wonder Woman can't whoop Beerus, but I put Dr. Fate against him, and he out of here. Dr. Fate. I put Marvel Odin against Beerus, and I put DC Zeus against Beerus, and Beerus' ass is out of here. So fuck that nigga. One of the Guardians of the Universe. If people don't know the Guardians, the Green Lantern people, these little blue men that look like Yoda. I put one of them against Beerus, and Beerus' ass is out of here. That's what I do with him. Is it? He probably could if I was a cartoon character. Should have you wax your public hair? Don't wax it all. You don't want to wax all your public hair. I don't want to get off into this talk for real because we talking about comic books, but you don't want to wax all your public hairs because you want to look like a woman. I don't like for take all her public hairs off like it, and then we go and try to eat it. All them when your woman cut her hair too short, it's real prickly like a porcupine. So like I say, I like for a woman to cut her public hairs in like a fade, like a low fade or whatever. Cut it low, but don't cut it all off. Dr. Fate and hate them both still in well, it's a comic. And if you think about it, Chris, I told you Superman, Batman is based off of Anubis. Boo versus Superman. Boo. If Goku can beat Superman, why not Boo? No, I'm not joking. I don't like a bald headed pussy. I like a woman with hair on her pussy. Cause some women pussy don't even look right. So you need some hair on it. You need some fucking hair on that pussy. Just like some men look funny as fuck, but they grow a beard, they don't look so bad. Landing strip or Brazilian wax. Either or, just don't cut it bald headed and don't let it be wild like a I hope I'm joking about. I don't know. I like calling it public hell. I just like the way it sounds. Don't forget I'm a country ass Bama. So instead of saying pubic, it's public hell. Even though it's private, but we're gonna call it public. Dr. Fate might be the only DC character that can probably mess with man. Cause Dr. Fate is a beast. And I think in a comic book they even had Dr. Fate beat Jesus Christ. I'm like, what is dude? And I'm not gay, so I'm gonna speak for myself. Yeah, they told me about pubic hair. All right, musty monkey, eat a dick. I say your daddy should have beat your mama. Your daddy should have kicked your mom in the stomach when she was carrying you. Dollar level. So, and had when you get to people like the Spectre, and you get Dr. Fate, his ass beat. Because don't forget, in the movies, in the Watchmen universe, do you know anything about SC Secure Contain Protect? No, I didn't know